5 must-have mods that you should do to your Ram 1500. Another thing to add with it, if you want to get that sound, that deep sound and stuff like that. So what's up, guys? I'm gonna be talking about today 5 must-have mods that you should do to your Ram 1500. These are my top 5 mods I feel like that needs to be done. So that's exactly what I'm gonna be talking about today. But first thing first, happy Friday. I hope you guys are having a great day. It is a super hot day out here in Pennsylvania. Almost 100 degrees. Just got back from the gym. First thing first, before I jump into this video, I want to tell you guys I appreciate those who subscribe, those who definitely been watching my videos. It definitely means a lot. You know, we're not quite there yet, but it definitely means a lot. And it definitely motivate me to keep going harder. And also, I want to tell you guys, definitely subscribe to your boy channel. I gotta hit 5K, that's my goal. You know, if this is your first time, subscribe to the channel.
Please I want to reach 1 million likes. So please
Show some love. Definitely going to be one of the best Ram channel out there. That's the goal. But let's get into it. So first thing first I want to talk about is the number 1 mod I feel like you should definitely have for your Ram 1500 5.7 is this one. Is the first thing I would do to my truck. Let's say if I first got it and it's bone stock, this would be like the first thing I'm gonna do. So the first thing I'm gonna do is definitely, you can't go wrong with this, is to get some set of wheels and tires. And when I mean some set of wheels and tires, I'm talking something, you know, obviously it depends on your preference. Are you gonna lift your truck or are you gonna lower your truck? When I mean lower, I'm not talking about slamming your truck this and that. I'm talking at that perfect ride height. So like something like this, pretty much something like that. I'll say to get some set of wheels and tires. Believe it or not, when you change wheels and tires, definitely change the appearance on your vehicle. Definitely make a huge difference. Almost like it looked like a completely different vehicle. That's one thing. That's why I say that's like my number 1 thing. Before, you know, if I was to get my truck brand new and it's bone stock, the first mod I would like to do to it is definitely to put some wheels and tires on there. Now it does matter on your preference. If you want to do, you know, if you lifting your truck, lowering your truck, whatever, it doesn't matter on what kind of wheels. Everybody got their own taste. So that would be my first thing, is to get some set of wheels and tire. So my second thing I would like to do, that I'll tell you, the second mod I'll tell you to do to your truck is to get a cold air intake. Now, when you're talking about a cold air intake, there's a lot of different kinds out there. There's a lot of, different specs and stuff like that on which one is more so better for your vehicle, this and that. For me, honestly, I feel like you can't go wrong with the, I think it's Banks. That's the manufacturer, Banks cold air intake. I believe they have one of the best ones too. And also I think JLT or something like that. I think they also have one of the best ones. So some cold air intake, definitely to give your car a better performance, also to be able to increase your horsepower just by a little bit. That would be my second thing I would want to do. So I got wheels and tires, and I got cold air intake. And then for my third thing, we're going to go a little bit deeper with this one. My third thing, I'll say, this is more so if you're not, me, I like going fast. So I pretty much would want to get, it all depends on what you want. You can either go with a Whipple supercharger, or you can go with a turbo supercharger. With me, for my third thing, I would want to add a Whipple supercharger to my Dodge Ram 5.7 Hemi. Believe it or not, these Hemis, I know there's a lot of people that talk smacks about them, but they definitely could hold you down. They definitely could make some decent power. If if you're definitely willing to spend that extra kind of money you have, or, willing to come out of pocket, you got to understand, it costs for you to be able to play. So a Whipple supercharger definitely gonna give your car a whole lot of different, like, it's gonna take it from being average to not being average no more. And that's something that you really don't see too much too. That's why it's so special. A Whipple supercharger on a Hemi Ram, definitely gonna take your car to a whole different level. So that'll be my third thing. So I got wheels and tire, I got a cold air intake, and then I got the Whipple supercharger. You don't have to go with a Whipple supercharger. This is all just my preference. Or you could go with a turbo supercharger, this and that, or whatever you feel like is the best thing for your vehicle. But I'm just giving you guys my preference and stuff like that on what I would want to do. And then my fourth thing, this is something that a lot of car guys do, and that is something that's very common. I will want to get a camshaft spec, pretty much a camshaft pretty much done to my vehicle. Get it nice and cam. Have that thing definitely sounding a lot different. You know me, I love cam. So I'm gonna be showing you guys a couple cam Rams and stuff like that. It has camshaft on there, and also obviously long tube headers and stuff. That's another thing to add with it if you want to get that sound, that deep sound and stuff like that. So I'm about to show you guys a couple clips right here. Check it out. There you have it. You see, that's my reason why I would want to do a camshaft with some kind of long tube headers and stuff. That would be my fourth thing. Definitely does sound real good on these Rams, especially these Hemis. They sound so good. And then for my fifth thing, pretty much pretty much it's the same, isn't the same ball game, but I would definitely want to go with some nice exhaust system. And for me personally, I have my favorite brand that I like. It's the AWE exhaust system, a full exhaust system, pretty much all out with. So you having a camshaft, you having a long tube headers, and you having that AWE exhaust system on there. It's definitely going to take your car to a whole different level. Definitely going to give it that sound. It's gonna sound pretty good, especially with that Whipple supercharger on there too. So can you imagine that? Those are my top 5 mods, must-do mods right there. I'll say that you got to do to your Dodge Ram or your Hemi, whatever you have. Those are my top 5 right there. So let me know what you guys definitely think about that. And definitely it's gonna be this gonna be about it. Definitely give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys think. what's your favorite, this and that. And also, have a great weekend with your family. Happy late 4th of July. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.